Hello there everyone, this is Neko here, getting ready to play Valheim. Woohoo! As you can see up in here, we're under attack. The ground is shaking. We'll see what if my walls will stand up, but I do need to go grab some things in the process, and I do need to work on a few other things. I was hoping to get some things. Woo! 100, okay. I don't think they're gonna last long. We do need some arrows, which I probably should have been making in the beginning, but I'm hoping they don't bust through. Admittedly, I think they've already bust through. Oh no, they're right. He's right up against the wall. Dang it. Out of stamina. I need stamina. Oh. Maybe we can get some of this. Thankfully. I'm out of stamina. I do need to like get better setup. And dang it. They're dealing way too much damage. I need food. I need the stamina. Why? It's holding up for now, but who knows how long that's gonna last. Like that, I think they blew out one of my walls. We may have to double up the walls, and I definitely need to get better, more prepared for next time. Alright. Especially since I'm trying to shoot through a small little hole here. And they're running around. When they do the ground pound, that's definitely not good. Everything else is kind of... Really, mother flipper, stop it. Stop running around and let me shoot you. Well, this should be helping with my archery training at least. Ah, I got you in the face that time. Ha ha ha. There we go. Now, as long as the other guy isn't messing with me... Oop. I am going to have to fix the walls here, as you can see, and we are going to have to make a few adjustments. That way, I'm not shooting through a tiny hole like this, trying to hit an enemy. Thankfully, not too much was destroyed. Really? Come on. Oh, he broke open one of my walls without a doubt. Thankfully, the wood walls are still up. I am going to be tearing out the wood walls, but that's going to be later. You know, interestingly enough, not too much damage. Quite a few zones were about ready to break, but that's to be expected. You need to die. We need to sleep. I need the gold. I need to continue to improve my base. But we managed to survive. Dun, 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 dun. Admittedly, I had different plans in the process. As you can see here, I'm kind of working in the process of upgrading this area. Alright. that wasn't too bad. Admittedly, shooting through this tiny gap was a pain, but that just means I gotta quickly improve that. Alright, so some other thing, I was planning to do a bunch of other stuff, but like right now, I have no clue. Speaking of, if you guys enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification. I try to show tips, tricks, helpful hints through my playthroughs, and all that fun stuff. I did upgrade my fire to a hearth. Yeah, we definitely got stuff we need to work on. Speaking of, I would like to expand my, whatever you call it. Oh, also I did defeat a bear. But, I don't know if I like the setup for the bear thingy. Other than the patterns of the bear. That one looks like it, well actually no, this is a piece of equipment. You need 2 bear paws, bear hide. It does increase your slashing and it does increase your chop. So that means you should be able to chop trees easier. Whether or not that's true, that's a different thing, but it does make you weak against blunt, slash, and pierce. It does give you stamina regen and health regen, which actually wouldn't be too bad if you're trying to recover. So like what I was just doing now with fighting the enemies here, that would actually be very helpful, because then I could have been shooting at them. Dang it. Alright, well either way we need to rebuild a lot of this. I must have put most of my wood up. Yeah, we're missing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 pieces of wood. Now, what I was planning to do and get all set up was I was going to show you guys my little setup here. In other words, I was going to get this all going. I was going to show you the crafting for this stuff, like the minor healing, the frost resistance, which actually we might, because it's going to take so much honey, we need to start working on some bees. I really wish they would allow us to grow raspberries and blueberries and mushrooms, and yellow mushrooms, allow us to grow everything, even if we have to go to the biomes and, what do you call it, collect materials from those biomes to craft certain items in order to allow that. Speaking of, can we actually place... I gotta see if I can place those on, what do you call it? Place them on the stone, because if I can snap them into the stone, that's gonna be very helpful. Admittedly, I guess I don't really need to grow raspberries with this area over here, but I would still appreciate the option. Alright, stamina's back. Now, right now I'm trying to figure out how to set up my wall so that way I can have it actually be set up properly. I'm thinking the idea is to have put a couple of these down, so that way this little hole for a door lines up in the center area, and then I can branch off to the places I need to branch them off. Ow. Now, can we... If we cannot snap it, then I will use these and I will make my own railing. And I would probably... No, that's too big. It would have to be like that. Or... Yeah, I would use this. I would build a bunch of this around it. But for now, let's see. Can we... No, I don't know what the hell. I really wish this like could snap into place. Like give us some snapping, maybe give us some better fences. Although we do have these, so I could build with this. But again, this isn't going to be my permanent farming area. But we are going to need some bees in the meantime, so let's see what it takes to make some bees. We need wood, we need queen bee, which I think I have 3 queen bees. And that's the other thing, is I would appreciate being able to put the queen bees or the bees under a roof. Admittedly, I think I can get away with it. Last time, I believe you had to have like 4 or 5 high roofs in order for you to make it work, I think. It's been a while since I've actually played with bees. Oh, there we are. There's my bees. I forgot. Can you place them on this and... Yes, you can. Okay, so that's going to be the front. So that means this would be the front. So we do want to keep some room. Place one right there. Actually, that reminds me, I have a way to make this look nice. But that means more chopping and more trees. And yes, I'm leaving that tree there because I like it. Even though I could probably chop it down and get a lot of wood and all that fun junk, but I don't care. Alright. I think once I get the time, because I do work a full-time job and I do take care of 2 disabled parents, if I can find the time, I'm going to look off camera and try and find where the next boss is. And then part of the other reason why I decided to do this prep work is because we're gonna need poison resistance for the boss. Doesn't matter how good we are, doesn't matter how much HP we have. If the boss poison you, you're gonna die. So in order to make poison resistance, we need necktails and honey. We also need coal and thistle. So basically, we need a butt ton of bees. Thistle, not too hard to get. Necktail is going to be I just gotta find spots. Speaking of, let's for now. No. Building? Yes, this. So basically, what I do is I take this and I create a little thing like that. And I use that to gauge where I'm going to put this. So I can put it roughly within a decent boundary of that. And then from there you can delete it. But this gives it a somewhat of a square-ish appearance. Not perfectly square, but square enough. We're gonna have to find some more bees. Alright. So for now, we can delete these. You do be careful if you are just speed deleting. You could potentially accidentally pop this. Now the other thing is you could leave this here, like this, so you can expand off it in the future. But that's all up to you. I am going to We got 40 wood. You know what? We could rebuild some of this. Which, oops. The one thing I do like about the shift middle mouse is that it does allow you to it allows you the ability to automatically line up your stuff. All right. Repair, lots and lots of repair. Again, we're going to be fixing this. We're going to be moving it, but we're going to have to do a lot of it off camera. Because it's basically just going to be me running around doing this all over the place. And not sure how well that's going to look. I am liking my little setup here, but I would like to make a kitchen. Alright. We got bees, we got that. We did a base defense. Last episode we dealt with actually I don't remember. Actually last episode was dealing with improving the walls. So I think we'll run around and try and find some more crypts, which I'm gonna just like open them up, a bunch of them, mark them, and all kinds of other fun bits and bobs here. Eat that. Eat that, because right now it's better just to eat basic food until I get better. Alright, where did I put... There we are. Might have to get rid of some of the troll hide. Alright. Skeleton key, where did I put you? And I definitely need to reorganize. And actually... you know... I think if I had spikes, might have done better. Actually, can we snap spikes into place? That would be one thing I would appreciate, is the ability to snap these. I don't know if we can. Let's go grab some of the wood and grab some of the core wood. If we can snap it, then I'm going to snap it onto my wall here that I built. Oops. Grab you and you. I'm hoping we can. I would like to see some abilities to snap things onto I would like to see the ability to snap some of and I would like the ability to see non-hostile spikes. In other words, they don't hit me, please. You know, that doesn't look too bad. Line them up against the wall like that. The problem is they hurt me. Yeah. And they don't last long. So hopefully they'll make some improvements. Although this has been, what, like 5 years since then? Alright. Let's go put the wood up and all that other fun stuff. I do need to find the Black Forest trader, so that way I can get some money, bring it over to the Black Forest trader, buy the headband, so that way when I'm exploring these crypts and other things like that, it's not so dark. Actually, we have 100 arrows there. There we are. Got some stuff there. We'll keep that. Alright. Swamp. Alright, so I know over this way was one tomb. Actually, yeah, I have explored that area. I haven't explored very many other areas, mostly because I don't want to die and be in a spot where I can't get my stuff. I'm also trying to keep an eye out for other things, other buildings in the process. Maybe there's something I missed. Also, I think the broom in here can attack. Because I saw it out here once, and then I saw some enemies that were... Oh, there it is. For some reason, the broom is out here. I don't know why. One thing I do like about this is it brings it up so that it's not too low and I can actually run through it and minimize encountering or getting attacked. Oh, he's stunned. You're dead. They still climb up onto here, but I can actually at least run. Admittedly, I don't really care if this does anything to the game. I'm just here to try and survive. Oh. Oh, there's a place over there. Ooh, there's a place over there. What the hell is this? Can I mine it? Oh. You're dead. You're dead. If we can find planes, that would be an achievement too. Oh. This is a mix of swamp and something else. Oh. Ah. Admittedly, skeletons aren't that bad. Okay, so there is a chest up there. It's right up here. There we are. Oh, actually, that's useful. And that too. That's useful, but at that point... Alright, let's see if we can find some planes in preparation for the a future video. Ooh, this is the meadows. Ooh. This might be a decent spot to set up. Ooh, there's necks. I could actually harvest though. There's a swamp. This might be a nice little safety base. Oh, there's black. Wow, there's like 3 biomes all crammed into one right here. We got the meadows, we got the black forest, we got the swamp. Admittedly, I would prefer not to fight a troll or a bear, but you never know. But I do know there's some plains somewhere. I remember boating across the ocean plains. Yes, there's ocean plains. Oh. Oh, there's a bear. Hi, bear. I don't want to deal with you, especially when I'm way out over here in the BFE. BFE. Definitely not a place you want to die at. How big is this swamp? I just heard deers. Run, deers, run! Alright. Ooh, there might be... Oh, there's someone... Oh, ooh, actually. I might need that. Oh, I missed. Ah. I definitely need this. Yes. Upgrades. That just unlocked a bunch of new things for me. That's going to be helpful. Speaking of, there was the forge bellow. Actually, how high can you get your forge? Because my forge is like already step 6. This is like making it, that's gonna make it like 7, and we need 4 chains. Holy flip. Then we've got the iron cooking station, which is going to need a bunch of stuff. Ooh. Admittedly, I don't know if we actually need a iron cooking station. This feels pointless, but hey, but I would like this. The problem is, I don't know if this is infinite fuel or if you have to put coal to make it run. And right now, I would like to get some fuels that are infinite, or so, torches that I don't have to keep refilling. That would be really appreciated. And I'm running out of food and other buffs. But we do... Oh, are we coming across plains? Yes, we are. Oh, hello there. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not ready for a mosquito. I'm not ready for a mosquito. They hit... Wait. Too hard. Motherfuck nuggets. If I could have killed the goblin, I would have tried to kill the goblin. I could at least run from that mosquito. I knew there was no surviving. Alright, well, we're gonna sleep. And, I think we'll call it an episode here. I'll probably call it exploring. Because, well, it is exploring. Ooh, almost a nice number. Alright, so now we have to go way over there. So, in the meantime, if you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand. Not much happened. Just a lot of running around, dying, and all that other fun stuff. Base defense. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I was hoping to actually do more, but for now, if you want to see more of this series, check out my channel. If you want to see other games I play, check out the in-screen credits. I do play other games in the process. If you want to be added onto the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After a certain amount of time, I'll add you on. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed and you come back for more. I'm going to get ready for the next episode, which means I'm going to try and go grab my body and hopefully make it out alive. I'm going to let the credits roll out, however long that's going to be. They might end up repeating because I'm not focused. But in the meantime, oh, alright. Perfect. Bye-bye.